In a quiet Igbo village surrounded by a vast, foreboding forest, a young woman named Obioma carries a heavy burden. She is a widow, struggling to care for her sick child, Nkemdelim, while living under the shadow of suspicion from the superstitious villagers. Rumors have long circulated that Obioma is an Ogbanje, a spirit child cursed to bring suffering and death. When Nkemdelim falls gravely ill, Obioma grows desperate. The village Dibia, spiritual healer, Ezenwa, warns her that her child's life depends on a sacrifice to the deity Allah, the earth goddess. However, the required offering is far beyond Obioma's means. Driven by despair, she sneaks into Allah's sacred shrine under the cover of night and steals a glowing, ornate anklet from the altar, believing its power will save her child. Unbeknownst to her, the theft unleashes a curse upon the village. A dark mist descends, bringing death and disease. Crops wither, livestock perish, and strange apparitions haunt the villagers. Terrified, they turn against Obioma, accusing her of bringing ruin upon them. The Dibia summons the village elders and reveals that the curse can only be lifted if the stolen anklet is returned to Allah's shrine. But the journey is perilous. The forest has become a domain of vengeful spirits, awakened by Obioma's transgression. Despite the danger, Obioma volunteers to return the anklet, knowing it is her only chance to save her son and redeem herself. Accompanied by Ezenwa, she ventures into the cursed forest. Along the way, she is tormented by ghostly visions of her past selves, fragments of her life as an Ogbanje, each marked by betrayal, pain, and death. As the journey progresses, Obioma begins to remember a chilling truth. She once made a pact with Allah in a previous life, vowing to serve the goddess in exchange for freedom from her endless cycle of suffering. By stealing the anklet, she has broken that vow. The climax occurs when Obioma reaches the shrine deep within the forest. There, she confronts a manifestation of Allah, who demands a final sacrifice to seal the curse, Obioma's life. Faced with the ultimate test of her courage and love, Obioma willingly offers herself, placing the anklet back on the altar. As the curse is lifted, the forest begins to heal, and the village is saved. Ezenwa carries Obioma's unconscious body back to the village, where she awakens days later, alive but forever changed. The villagers now regard her with a mix of awe and fear, uncertain whether she is a savior or a cursed soul. In the end, Obioma must live with the weight of her choices, knowing that redemption came at a great cost, but also that she has broken free from her cursed cycle, reclaiming her humanity at last.